Evening, all of you. So, welcome to the YouTube channel Learning Express. Friends, I got many requests on over LinkedIn to make some video or to provide some information about this newly established branch, Instrumentation and Integrated Electronics at IIT Kharagpur. Because this branch uh, established last year, so there is a very few information, or can say no information available over internet. So people are asking again and again questions over LinkedIn that what is the branch, what is its placement. If we talk about its placement comparison with VLSI and vibes, signal processing and other branches. So these are few questions I got from LinkedIn. So I have designed a presentation for you people, and I'll tell about all the basic information for this particular. I'll try to expose maximum possible things for you people. So let's start with that. So first, I can say, okay. So the content that I have designed for this is we'll flow like we'll do like this. So the first thing is, so I'll cover some introduction part, then course structure. Then I'll talk about this. What are the courses that we have done uh, in semester 1 and 2, and after that the project work, which is also very important. And most important point is the placement scenario. That is the major concern of this presentation, because many people are asking questions around this thing only, placement scenario with comparison of other branches, VLSI related branches. And yeah, then thereafter at the end I have taken some questions from LinkedIn. So let's proceed with the presentation. So the first thing is introduction of this branch. So if I talk about the branch, so as its name is IIE, Instrumentation and Integrated Electronics. So let me clear with these two words. First is your instrumentation, and second is integrated electronics. So I think this is the interest, or can say the interest of taking this branch or thinking about this branch is the integrated electronics part. Because we people also thought that this branch is like, if it is giving some integrated electronics terms in its name, then we can say it is something more related toward the VLSI. So same thinking we also have. And when we have taken, we were thinking like this. So I'll explore a little bit about the instrumentation part also here. So this branch comes under the electrical engineering department at IIT Kharagpur. So this comes under the electrical engineering department, not under EC, not under EC. So be very careful. It comes under electrical engineering. So, I cannot say that it is a newly established branch, but we can say that its name is changed. Previously, it was instrumentation and signal processing. So our seniors who are also done with this branch, before it was like instrumentation and signal processing, and now its name is changed to integrated electronics instead of signal processing. So this is the basic info about the branch. And after that, the intake of students. So intake of students, I can say last year in 2022, when it was established, or we are the first batch of it. So 26 people were to take as their total intake. But after that, we have I think 22 people got this branch at the end. And after that, many of those, on many of these 22 left for the PSUs, and now we are currently 12 people. So now we are currently 12 people. If I talk about the intake, then here, not only EC people are allowed. So people who have given GATE in EC, who have given paper in EE, EEE, or also can say EE, or who have given the paper in instrumentation, these all people are allowed to take this branch. So let me clear this point again. So people from all three branches can take this specialization here. So yeah, this is the simple count, and I think this year also it will be like 20 to 25 people as their total intake. So now we proceed further. So if I talk about its course structure, it's important. So in semester one, we have done with the course analog signal processing. Analog signal processing. It is very important course if we talk about the basic understanding of the analog, basic understanding of the analog. So here we start with the basics of MOSFET and proceed further. Good circuits, good structures, current mirrors, and higher topologies. Then switch to the good designing like ADC and DEC. So this is a very important subject for the people who are thinking to build their analog profile. Because in VLSI jobs, there are two profiles, as many of you know, many might not be. So analog profile and digital profile. So it is very important subject for analog profile building. So after that, sensor and measurement systems were also the second course as a must-done course. So people can think about this also like as a simple curriculum course. So people usually do not focus much about it when we talk about this VLSI profile and all. And after that, the electives. So apart from two compulsory courses or three compulsory courses and labs, we have the opportunity to take electives from other departments like electronics department and some other departments also. So I have taken the VLSI interconnects. So all of our class taken this VLSI interconnects. Here we understand about the interconnect issue when we talk about the placements of various semiconductor components over the chips, their routing of the components over the chip. Then we talk about this VLSI interconnect. It's a very important thing. So apart from it, you can also think about the advanced semiconductor devices and some other electives. So if you are thinking to build your profile in analog or VLSI for the analog or digital for VLSI, then you have opportunity to take the electives under this branch. And after that, in the semester first, we have also done with these labs. So I think there's no importance to discuss here. Embedded system labs and instrumentation lab. As we are majorly discussing about the VLSI profile, so no need to discuss these. And in second semester, I can say my current running semester, we have some good subject list. So first we have done the mixed signal and SOC. So here we have again did good work against the analog profile. So here we have learned about the basic designing of the various circuits and like basic designing of current mirrors, their implementation over the system on chip technology, after that PLL design and many others design. So you will understand when you will explore this course. Majorly I can say it's a mixed signal, means it deal with the both digital and analog components or can say circuits together over the chip. So this is a very important subject for VLSI. And after that, second, I think there is no point discussing this advanced sensing technology. So these are some must-do subjects like sensor and measurement system in first semester. Second semester is advanced sensing technology because this branch is also starting with the instrumentation. So instrumentation and integrated electronics. So we have to do some courses of instrumentation also and the labs also. This is the instrumentation lab first and this is the instrumentation lab second in this semester. So no problem, or I can say no point of discussion here. But here also important thing is electives. So people who are thinking to build their digital profile or want to go for the digital jobs in VLSI industry, then they have to think more about this can say electives because they have less opportunities under this branch to get any digital oriented elective. We people also tried, but there was the possibility to get the advanced digital VLSI design. VLSI. There was possibility, but at the end we didn't get it. So you people can try. If people get this, then you can build your digital profile also. Apart from this, you can expect TCAD, technology CAD. So DVLSI, TCADs. So these are some electives which will help you to build your digital profile. So majorly there is no digital course in your compulsory curriculum under this branch. All the courses are more toward the analog work. There's the first semester ASP, in second semester mixing and SOC, and electives. We also have opportunity to do this course, VLSI data converter. So this course I have taken. It's a very important course if you are thinking for the analog profile again. It's a very important course. Here you'll get the complete idea of designing of analog to digital converter and digital to analog converters. And after that RFIC, it is also very important course. Again, it will help you to build your analog profile. So in others, I can say DVLSI, TCAD. If possible, if you get these elective, then you can also build your digital profile. If you're not getting, don't worry. If you're not getting these courses, you can build the digital profile by your own. You can follow some NPTEL lectures or some other courses, but under this branch, you are not going to get good opportunity for digital profile. And I can say later, okay. So there is also one lab is mentioned as a curriculum. This is your SOC lab. It is very important. In this lab, we got the opportunity, whatever we taught and whatever we learned under this course of mixed signal and SOC. So we got opportunity to work on cadence and designed some good structures like op-amp designing and ring oscillator designing, VCO designing. And after that, under this lab, we have done one mini project. So I can say internal project. So I'll discuss about the project work later on in the next slides. So if I talk about the project work, so recently, these 2 points I have covered in this particular project work. So some internal projects and then the final projects of your MTech. Internal project I can talk about, or I can say. So whatever the electives I discussed about the data converter. In data converter, we have to do some good project like designing of ADC, designing of SAR ADC, or can say Flash ADC and other projects also. So one internal project is to design the ADC. And in SOC lab also, we got the chance to design the PLL. In the PLL, many internal blocks are there. So entire class divided into the groups, and we completed the internal project for PLL designing. Like in my case, I got the frequency synthesizer. So integer n frequency synthesizer. Some people got for fractional frequency synthesizer. Some got the other internal blocks of this PLL. So here is good opportunity for you people, because this was also newly launched course. This SOC lab that I mentioned in lab, this SOC lab is also newly established thing for betterment of the people toward the analog designing of for the good practice over the cadence. So here we have learned the good projects and how to handle the things over the cadence. So again, I can say ultimately this lab and the data converter course that I have taken in electives. So these two gave the vast idea, the vast picture of the uses of cadence. So again, I can say that analog profile has very good importance, or can say very good use of this cadence tool. So we got good opportunity to do work on cadence under this branch. Now come to the final project of MTech. So in MTech project, you can get a good opportunity to work on some analog projects. If you get chance to do work in under some professor in digital, then it's fine. But majorly you'll get the analog projects. Majorly you get the analog projects related to the cadence work only. And some people can get other projects also digital, like one person in our class also get the digital project, like the FPGA designing related. So you can also get these. So MTech project is an important project for students in IITs. So we have to complete this project from this summer to the end of this complete MTech. So this is a very important project, and it plays vital role when we look for placements, because it is going to add the values to your CV. If you are not doing internship and you are doing this project seriously, then you are going to learn very good things. As I have experienced or I discussed this thing from seniors also, they told that if you have the good idea of your project and if you are doing really serious work, then it's far better. It is far better if you're not getting internship, then it is far better to do this project seriously. So there is a no concern of the placement. If you are doing your project work, your internal project work, you're learning the things, good things over the cadence, some digital things, then you'll get the placement for sure. Now, come to the placement scenario. So as I earlier also discussed, here two profiles are there. One is a digital profile and analog profile. So this branch is totally going to give you the more than 100% opportunity to build your analog profile. I can say this word, more than 100%. So it means the curriculum is structured like this accordingly. Can say labs and courses are structured accordingly, and you'll get a fine opportunity for the analog building. But little bit concern is about the digital profile. So if you get the elective, then it's fine. If you're not getting electives, you can build it by your own by following some good courses over the NPTEL, some other courses, or you can do some good projects on Verilog or on Verilog, or can say system Verilog, and you can prepare the concepts of digital electronics to sit into the placements. So no point of discussion here that you cannot build a digital product, but the company is going to allow you. Very few companies are not allowing the electrical engineering department, but all maximum companies which come for the VLSI are going to allow you. So as I discussed previously that yeah, internship is a somehow concern, because as I discussed with the seniors and other friends in different NITs and IITs, I found that companies are frequently visiting NITs for internship, because it may be the concern that NITs allow the students to go for internship more than 6 months, but IITs are not going to leave you for more than 6 months or 12 months, because they have more concern toward their MTech project. So in IITs, the MTech project is a big concern. So I think it may be the reason for the companies not to take more students from an IITs. Till now, we have only few people got the internship. I think from VLSI, 4 people got the internship in Qualcomm, and also ADI came to the campus, and they have taken the test, but after that, no interview happened. So I think this may be the concern that IIT can only leave you people for 2-3 months, not more than that. So it may be the concern for the company, because they are not going to get any advantage from you in 2-3 months. So it may be the concern. So internship is a little issue, you can say, but I think there is a no problem. If you are doing a MTech project seriously, then it's not a big deal. And after that, company visited. Okay, so if I talk about the company visited as per the record of the previous years, I can say Texas Instruments, and after that, Analog Devices, Samsung, Samsung, and other companies Qualcomm, Qualcomm, TSMC, Intel, and maybe STM, ST Microelectronics. So these are the companies visited, but you can see that as per my report the previous year, so TI, ADI, Samsung, these are going to allow people from this branch also, but there is little concern about this. The TSMC is mainly, especially, you can say, allow for the people from electronics background, not from the electrical department, not background, it's a electronic department. They allow people from electrical department or electronics department, sorry. And also the Intel also take the edge over this electronics department, Qualcomm also. But some people also got the opportunity to sit into the Qualcomm from our branch, or can say seniors. Two, three seniors I have taken the chance, or I have got the chance to sit into the Qualcomm. And so I can say here the company, or other company also visited here, but all these seniors, if I talk about my seniors, the 12 seniors, all are placed, or can say placement is 100% for them. So all are placed in these three companies also, only TI, Samsung, ADI, and a few in Qualcomm also. So yeah, it may be the issue that some companies may allow you or some may not. So very few companies may not allow you because of they prefer electronic department. So yeah, and if some allows like Qualcomm allow, they look for the CGPA. If you have good CGPA around 9 in this branch, then you can get opportunity to sit into the Qualcomm and Intel also. But basically, these things are going to happen. At TI, ADI, Samsung, STM, and others companies are going to allow. Means all the companies which visit for the VLSI profile are going to allow you. Maximum companies are going to allow you. And now, previous placements, if I talk about, I mentioned here that in this branch, it was 12, it was like 12 seniors were there and all are placed. So 100% placement is there. And now come to the last slide. That is the questions. Question slide. So these are few questions. So you can say it may be like more than 8 questions, but I have mentioned here 8 questions only. So first question is what is the placement scenario? I think I have discussed, I cleared this question for you people. So who have posted these questions can see. And after that, how coursework of this branch is related to the VLSI job. So I think I have explored this thing very well. Yes, this branch is going to give you vast opportunity to build your profile, in the analog domain. Also, you can build your digital profile as well. Side by side, you can build this digital profile. So in coursework, the few subjects that I mentioned initially are related to the instrumentation. So few subjects in this coursework are related to the instrumentation, which are not going to be concerned because these are going to be clear. Because we people also done 2 labs and 2 courses, so it is not a big deal. So I think this question is also clear. And third question is how many VLSI company bid for the placements. So I also mentioned this. I also answered this question previously in companies visited. So I have listed down these companies and many or few other companies will be maybe there. So if they visit, I'll update you. If this time for our branch or for our batch, if they visit some extra companies, I'll mention you or list down again, or I will record different video for that. So now come to the fourth question. This is the important question. Okay, and say I got this question twice or thrice on LinkedIn. What about the placement if compared with VIPes and VLSI? So people, let me clear one thing. If you are in this branch, you are going to get opportunity to sit into the companies. All the companies which are coming for, all the companies that are coming for a VLSI profile are going to allow you, and there is a no difference between the placements. Let me clear this thing again. There is a no difference in placement. So if the profile is same, then it is same for IIE people, same for VLSI people. So no point of concern that you are going to get different placement or packages. As I think, I also mentioned this point. I got this question also. That what is the package difference? There is no package difference. There is no package difference. If the company is coming for some profile, and if they are allowing both the students from IIE and VLSI, then placement is going to be same. Okay, the package is going to be same. Now, okay, how many students are there in the branch? Okay, so this thing I cleared before. And the sixth question is, can a non-electronic background student handle workload of this branch as it also allows students from instrumentation and electrical engineering? Okay, this is a good question. So this is the good question. So basically, as I can say that people in nowadays are focused toward building their VLSI profile. So obviously, of course, I can say this electronic background people are going to get some edge, but not, it is not like that they are going to only do this work fine. People from electrical and instrumentation background are also doing very good job here. So my batchmates, I think there are 5, 6 people, or can say 6, 7 people are from electrical background only. We are 6 people from electronics, and after that, 6 people from 6 or 5 people from electrical engineering background, and 1 or 2 people are from instrumentation background. So I think all are doing well. We are getting here good opportunities. We are learning cadence. We are learning other courses. We are doing some good projects. We are doing some good assignment work here. So I think there is a no problem for the instrumentation and electrical students. So you can take this branch without fear if you are from the instrumentation or electrical background. No need to be a electronic background student only. You can be of any branch out of these 2, 3 branches I mentioned here. So there is a no workload difference for you people. You will handle easily, as my friends are handling it, this coursework. So no problem is there. So now the next question is there any package difference? I cleared this thing. What about the internship? Okay, so I think now I have cleared all the questions. Some previously I have explained in the branch in the slides, and some I cleared right now. So I think this is the brief idea I have given. And if you are getting any query, if you're getting any confusion, and if you want to know something more, which I have not covered, maybe I have not covered in this video, you can contact me. I have given some info for that. So if you have some questions left in your mind, then you can post your questions over the LinkedIn, or you can follow my YouTube channel. There you can put your questions in the comment of this video. And okay, so these are my contact details, LinkedIn and YouTube. So you can put your queries, whatever I have not covered maybe. So I think I should recap. So yes, the first thing, the content of this presentation was like this. And after the introduction, I have covered the basic points that it was like ISP branch, and after that name is changed last year, 2022. It is now Instrumentation and Integrated Electronics. It comes under electrical department. And yes, people from electronics, electrical, EE, triple E, all are allowed. So intake is like 26 students, and currently we are 12 students here. And now the semester coursework. I explained here what electives you can take, how you can build your analog profile, how can you build your digital profile, what are the tools you're exposed with, like cadence and others, and what is the project work, how the internal projects are important. They are going to add the very good values to your CB. Okay. And after that, MTech project is a big project that we deal at IIT for the entire MTech. Is a very important project, the MTech project. And after that, the placement scenario, I have covered the basic companies visited, and some internship issue, what a 6 month duration of internship, 2, 3 months of duration of internship. I have covered these things also. And after that, I discussed these questions. And at the end, this is my contact detail. So I think, friends, I have covered all the details. So thank you. Thank you, people.